coming up on the screen. Maybe we have our tag already in the machine. Were you playing on here yesterday? We got to back out.
We were tricked. Never mind.
$1?
$1. You can get a slice of pizza.
My goodness.
In New York.
With
Only
today's
cheese.
inflation?
Only cheese. Only cheese. Don't think you get any protein on this one. Mega Man vs. Falco. Script, you said, will we continue the path of character diversity? And we indeed will. We are up to 8 unique characters in 4 sets thus far.
Yeah, Raven Fallen coming up here too. This should be really fun. Obviously, 2 characters that play super different games. You get so smothered by Falco and all of the quick frame data options, cutscene combos, as they would be called. The Mega Man wants to play a real methodical game. Down there not going to connect. And this is really interesting too. I got to cast, I was at Riptide 2022. I did their top 8. Their grand finals was Tilde Peanut. So this matchup can get really, really deep at times. The Reflector plays a huge part in the game plan, and being able to interrupt Falco's jumps with all the projectiles you have as Mega Man are crazy useful.
Definitely can see that. I wonder how Falco's going to do on the recovery side.
Yeah.
Just because, as you were saying, you can snipe out the jumps, force that low recovery, and Mega Man has a good spike in general, but just the fact that it's completely disjointed, it's threat-free, or there's risk-free.
Oh, the turnaround there too. We had the roll red, just not ready for the option afterwards.
Did not believe in himself, and now paying the price.
Up air juggles here too. Not finding any, 3, 4, 5 hit combos that, Falco is so accustomed to. I think he's doing quite a good job here is Fallen. Just to stay outside of that range, back toss on the metal blade. Oh yeah, Flame Slash coming in on forward air there too. Deceptively strong aerials on Mega Man.
Yeah. Everyone always talks about that projectile, but it's all these aerials, they do kill at a decent time, a decent percent. Up.
Back air going to do it in a decent time and a decent percent. Falco back air kills at a crazy early time and a crazy early percent.
It is the biggest DI check in the game.
Yeah,
okay?
For real.
You're like, was I supposed to die? Did I DI that wrong? If you DI wrong, you will explode it.
You know you'll DI it wrong.
You teleport into that blast zone.
Landing here too. Give me that neutral tech as well. Immediate turnaround after the down throw. Shooting pellets to get rid of that crash bomb. So smart. And give me your roll.
You were saying earlier that Fallen did scout a roll out and went for that back air and missed it. This time, not making the same mistake. Understanding exactly the roll range for Falco off that ledge. Connecting with that up tilt.
That metal blade toss to get back on the stage was really nice. Broke up the, approach then.
Ooh, Crash Bomber does actually work this time and sets up for a back air. Raven keeping it competitive last stock for both these players right now. This has been really the most competitive match we've seen so far today.
This is the first time we've gone last stock on either player. Crazy how things have changed, but I am here living for it. Getting past her here too, leaf shield, and honestly, like,
it was so good.
Scary. Down tilt not going to scoop, and the rising forward air will help. But like the pestering pellets and the leaf shield and the crash bomb from Mega Man just makes you want to run straight at him. And that's exactly what he wants. You're able to get so much stuff. The drag down forward air. Falco gets so much for it as well.
Falco getting it live. The back air.
Oh!
You were just talking about a cutscene, and we got to witness one firsthand. What felt so competitive, so close, and actually was a lead for the Mega Man quickly changed. And it was a Mango-esque, if you will.
That was nice, too. The read on the roll out there, too, to catch that with the up-tilt back air. Down air to reset to that platform before that. That was nice.
Feel like Raven is a bit better in those kind of scramble scenarios.
Yeah, of course.
Falco lends himself to it anyway, but Raven played that especially well.
And Mega Man, a character who can get kind of thrown off their game if you do not give them the space. But again, you jump into the traps that you really don't see are there. Mega Man really gets to work, so you got to really, maneuver that minefield, if you will.
And it seems like both players are familiar with the matchup, just the way it's being played. Raven saying, "Hey, I know I need to use Reflector," and using it at the correct time.
Yeah. And then also, it's on Fallen to be able to weave in those projectiles through the Reflector, timings that are available.
And Fallen clearly knows how to deal with everything being reflected back as well. Okay.
Staying outside the range as well for that Reflector. That Reflector obviously being disjointed from Falco can send stuff back. But you see Raven staying at a really nice distance.
It's such a good move.
Yeah.
You know, everyone has those normal reflects, those normal shines, you know, that you see on Fox and Wolf, but Falco leaves his body. Falco, you still got to worry about even if you don't throw out a projectile. Oh, tried to go for a little bit of a setup right there. Good job on doing the get up attack. Raven saying, hey, I've seen this scenario before. I know what to do. You're a little overzealous, and I'll get that free 10 to 15% for it.
Pressuring on shield there, too, with that back air. Trying to find an up smash for the pressure. Won't happen. Crash bomb stuck here, too. Going to explode. Going to have to take off stage. Will not. Fallen will take that one to the bank. First stock taken from what looked like a really heavy Raven lead.
It did. Raven probably going to look either for a straight back air or an up tilt to back air at this point. I don't believe you can do a grab into back air just because the percent's so high on Mega Man. You should be able to influence that DI enough to avoid it. But it could be a DI check because that is another thing, you know, off of that up throw.
Okay, spiked here too. Tried to go for the runoff down air to continue that combo, but Leaf Shield breaking all of that up.
And that was such a good option, you know, in the scramble to go for the Leaf Shield.
Yeah.
Just because what is Falco going to do? Falco has to get up close and personal. Leaf Shield's going to stop any button that could actually take your stock.
From any direction as well, too. Leaf Shield covering your entire person.
Get you a Leaf Shield, okay?
Get you one that does you like Leaf Shield. Hovering here too, forward smash. Not going to catch the neutral get up that Fallen was definitely looking for. And this is a heavy, heavy lead that's just been whittled away for. Down air. Okay, traded crash bomb, but down air will kill there.
Yeah, the tides have turned oh so quickly. Game one, which went to Raven, now looking like, you know, Fallen figured it out. Looking fantastic right now.
Fine.
2 stocks to 1, and just the edge guard right now, or this lead trap, has been ridiculous. Raven struggling to breathe, to just get back on stage. I'm surprised we didn't see a run-up back throw right there, where Fallen's like, do it again. Get back on stage. This is a fun game. I like it.
What brilliant spacing right there, too. Standing right outside that grab range of Falco. That was so nice. That Leaf Shield obviously put on a ton of pressure. You throw it out, your opponent thinks they have a turn. It's not the option they should have picked.
We would trade right there. Of course, Fallen willing to take those at this time.
Oh, catches the landing there to up airs. I was going to say, up air had not been used yet to this point, but then Reflector comes out to show us why. Not dead for it. Oh, the air dodge. Oh, you tagged it though.
Interesting.
We're alive.
I am actually a believer, and, you know, go for the spike right there. You got to expect you're in winter quarters of pools. You're at MomoCon. Good back air. Going to take that. You almost should expect your opponent to tech at this point.
Yeah.
You know?
100%.
Still did get the victory, so it did not change anything. But just imagine the timeline where Raven comes back after that tech, and then you get Falco'd. You fill in the rest, you get Falco'd.
But we've broken the curse, though. We are 1-1 in this best-of-5 set. Finally, not going to see a 30 and a handshake up on stream here. Now I'm all excited for it. These two players seem to be quite evenly matched.
Yeah, I almost wanted the crowd to be able to hear us, but the crowd can't hear us, so chat, you make some noise. Put some clap emojis in there because it's not 30 in the handshake.
Let's go.
We got a competitive set. It took Raven and Fallen fighting, putting them dukes up. Clap it up for yourselves, clap it up for the players. We finally did it. The curse has been broken.
Picked a banger for this match. I can't lie. I'm liking what I'm seeing here.
3, 2,
Shout out to Fallen for picking Genova. Obviously going to, actually it should be Raven picking that one on their counter pick.
And we did indeed see you all giving it up for the players in there. Shout outs. Small battlefield, going to be a fun game, I think, for Falco if you can manage to get these hits for things like this. But great retaliation right there. Fallen is getting hit and saying, hey, here's an up air, and I like the spacing and the timing of those up airs. Fully prepared for Reflector to come out. Did not want to just kind of spam it and get hit with his own tornado.
Yeah, doesn't want to like spam them right under Falco, where the Reflector would be a guaranteed hit on the up air and then hitting Mega Man. Throwing them from low is very smart.
Oh, that gear almost connected. That might have been curtains for Raven. Fortunately, Raven is able to get back on stage, fishing for this back air. One of Falco's better tools, up smash. Love to see that. Thought we were going to see an up tilt. Raven had other plans, saying, hey, look, I can punish a get up on reaction. Did just that, but Fallen retaliating right back, saying, hey, I got an up smash too.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Up smash in the corner.
Better than you.
Lasers on the screen here, going to come out. Pestered by these projectiles, though. Fallen definitely winning that war, but the air dodge going to prevent any further punish. The pellet extending hitbox on down air?
I was trying to figure out what it hit, but I guess it was pellet. Ooh, that Razor Leaf nicking Raven right there. I'm nicking Fallen.
Forward air coming forward here too, pestered by the pellets. No further down air, just looking for a forward air to go under ledge. Did not happen.
Like that nair, gonna force Fallen off stage. How are you getting back up?
Oh, leaf shield, of course. Our saving grace all set.
Hope you said your prayers last night to the leaf shield, all right? It is protecting.
Oh, the turnaround down smash, getting stylish. Okay, I like that. Give me this down air as well. I'm scouting your roll. You get that was mean.
That was beautiful.
Yeah, that's mean mugging the screen after that one.
That was episode of Mean Girls, but we just run up and do. Both every stock has been 0-0. Like started off 0-0.
Yeah.
The best way of putting it, they both been 0-0 on every single stock together, and that is rare.
Give me this though, pellets. No tech chase going to happen there too. Great roll away. This is fun. This is a fight.
It's so tense. You feel it, you know, because they know whoever gets his major hit is going to do so much with it. And winning this flex game, you know, game number 3, guaranteeing a counter pick on game 5 if you get there, it's so important, especially at this stage in the game.
Oh, Reflector off of my stage, trying to pressure the get up. Leaf shield will happen again. Interested to see if we can find a response there from Raven, but the response already seems to have been fine. The get up, no leaf shield this time, the mix.
Smart stuff. Slow your roll right there. You're off stage, Raven.
Scary. Roll on there. Roll on is very, very bold from Raven.
Especially after getting punished so many times
100%.
for the roll, yeah. You can feel the tension right now in the room. Everyone's silent right now.
No way. Just throw out that up tilt like that. You're off stage now for it. No running down air. Crash bomb trying to put some pressure. The empty hops are crazy.
It was so good. I was feeling the cook. Okay, Raven was chefing.
The heat in the kitchen was radiating. Nothing came out of it, though.
Yeah, the water has not boiled yet, all right?
Down tilt, no.
150 put on the Mega Man and up smash out of shield. Fallen trying to force it. I don't know if it was pressure or what, but that back air indeed came out. And unfortunately, Fallen's going to drop that game because Raven scouted it.
Yeah. They are going at each other here, though, my friend. Just trading blow for blow here, too. Finding really, like, not even the same kill conversion for each and every time, too. We're seeing, like, down air, back air, up tilt, back air. We saw, like, turnaround down smash to set up an edge guard from Falco. And even on the Mega Man side, like, blade toss, up tilt, we're seeing, like, big up air chains, getting a huge edge guard, finishing with a forward air. They are true masters of their character.
Yes, and the decision-making has been on point as well.
Yeah.
And they both have shown that you can't really roll off of the ledge too many times because they both have netted stocks because of it. Right back to small battlefield.
Give me this. No tech chase being had to, but we will land with this leaf shield. Again, all-encompassing. We will stay safe around here. No one can hurt me in my leaf shield.
I've been trying to get one of those whenever I go to bed. All right. The boogeyman is out to get me.
Oh, and the boogeyman seems to be Raven here, too, pressing so hard off the stage. That down air could have been lethal another 20 or 30%.
We're going to get a big punish, just a forward air, but it puts Raven off stage, and that's exactly where Fallen wants his opponent to be. Good stuff right there with the up air, and then moving out of the way even if it was going to be reflected. And illusion, baby, fly into my arm so you can go right back off stage into that blast zone. Love the setup right there from Fallen, the recognition of, hey, this is a checkmate scenario. All I have to do is move my piece correctly.
Wanted to get that, side beat in there to continue that chase. Fallen, not falling for it, though, but will fall for the roll catch.
Yeah, and that was really intelligent by Raven right there. Fallen kind of set himself up. When you put that crash bomber there, you have to get up.
Yeah.
So, Raven positioned for the roll, especially because, wait a minute. All right, I was like, Raven, calm down. But especially because Fallen doesn't particularly jump from the ledge.
Yeah.
Unless there's a leaf shield.
Well, the turnaround there, too, the forward tilts. We're playing this distance so well. Tons of pressure. The dash away, avoiding the grab from Fallen.
Yeah, Raven's looking so much better right now. You got to imagine going to search for that up tilt to back air. Yep, and went for that up tilt. Fallen, though, aware of it and actually moving out of the way. I love when players are aware of kind of what the killing option is and what's most likely going to come out, and they play around that, and that's exactly what Fallen was doing for that up tilt.
Off stage here, trying to push forward, down air.
Might start the juggle. Up air at this point.
Yeah. Oh, you're dead off that, too. Yeah, even the DI would have helped you high percent.
Yeah, 78 put onto Raven, now 88. Mega Man does hit hard. Not really going to take the stock quite yet, but 90 is getting rough. Now you're about 10% away from having to worry about Mega Man having 3-4 different options to take that stock.
Oh, what's the juggle going on here, too? A little too high of percent and holding up and away to avoid that back air. Immediate reversal of situations here by Fallen. Going to get back to the stage with the side B, but the wall jump nair. What do we have here? We going deep for it. The rising forward air was crucial.
Yeah, these aggressive options when your opponent is kind of in a when you should be kind of defending are really helping out Fallen when it comes to establishing some presence in this game.
Oh, the chase down here too. You see wanting the rolls, wanting the jumps. Raven can feel this game just out of reach right now, trying to close it. Oh, the run-up grab, going to dive for it. Fallen still sub 100%.
Now or never for Fallen.
Leaf shield coming up here too. We have Metal Blade, toss it. No, we get another leaf up.
All right, 24 put on the Raven. I mean, bit by bit, Fallen is finding a little bit of percent, and that's all it takes.
Okay.
Get Falco off stage, find it down there. This could have been it, but no, he misses with.
Oh no, and you're dead off of that. Went for the back air into the stage to get the no-tech warrior for the situation, but going to die because you got sniped by the Fire Falco.
Yeah.
Uppy?
That was such a scary scenario, but Fallen almost had it. You know, if you would have set up for that down air, that might have been it, especially because on last stock, you know, that blast zone, it becomes a little bit higher.
Crazy stuff to find there, too. That's just kind of the nerves you get when you're in a close set like that.
Yeah.
So many things can just change in just a few pixels away or a few percentages away. It's tough.
But again, that was kind of that scramble scenario we touched on earlier.
Yeah.
Raven, stellar at it. Fallen's good at it, but not quite as good as Raven is in that scenario. But kudos. Again, 3-1, baby. We did it. We did it.
Let's go.
But they played that so well. You can tell both players were definitely playing their hearts out right there. Shout out to Raven, barely getting by. Hopefully going to be composed for whoever his opponent is next.
Yeah.
And
coming down to like pretty much like, you know, it started at, what was it, like a 90% to 0% as soon as